Pagdating sa larangan ng Superbike racing sa Pilipinas, wala na yatang mas gagaling pa sa Alberto brothers na sina TJ at Troy. Sila naghahari ngayon sa Philippine Superbike Nationals. Intermediate class pa lang ang 16-year-old na si Troy, habang ang kuya niyang si TJ ay ang points leader sa series at na-achieve na din niya ang kanyang dream na makasali sa National Superbike race sa Italy. At makakapanayam natin ngayon sina TJ at Troy. TJ and Troy, good evening and welcome to The Score.
Good evening.
Alam nyo, it's very rare for me to meet such young athletes and athletes who are into superbike racing. So first of all, I want to congratulate you guys for doing so well at the Philippine Superbike Nationals last April in Batangas. I want to ask you first, TJ, how does it feel to represent Ducati and win in that event?
Yeah, of course, I'm really happy to be representing Ducati Philippines in this championship. You know, Ducati is a very nice brand, very prestigious brand, so it's right lang that we get a very good result.
Troy, what about you? What was it like racing there? And I heard you had a good time, and you're one of the young bikers there who really excelled.
Yeah, actually, I think I placed well in both races. So, you know, it really makes me proud as a rider, especially one of such a young age. I think I'm the youngest in the class. Most of them are of 20 plus years old. So, for me personally, I'm proud of my achievement so far.
So we're looking at some clips here of what happened during the event. At nakikita natin na napaka-prestigious ang dating. I want to ask you guys, how did your journey start when it comes to superbike racing?
Well, it actually started even before we were born because our dad, TJ Alberto, he's actually a champion in the Philippines and Philippine Superbike from way back. Long time ago. So, he started racing, and then when we were born, we eventually got into it as well. Started with bicycles, and then after a while, when we both started at 4 years old riding motorcycles, small motorcycles, at 6 racing, and then we started racing more competitively, and then now we're at the top of the Superbike game.
Yeah, I was actually talking to your mom, Joy, earlier, and I was shocked because meron palang mga motorbikes, at age 4. So you guys have been riding since the age of 4.
Yes.
Wow, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, you're 19 right now, and you're 16. So what is your advice to young kids who want to follow in this path and become superbike racers like you guys?
I think my best advice is really to succeed in this sport, you really need the support from your parents. Because unlike other sports, you know, you just shoot a ball or kick a ball. This one, you really need the support of your parents to do well. Of course, you need, you know, financial support and, you know, management support to help you get your bike ready, your equipment ready for the race. And of course, you should have them, you know, in case of an accident, because it's not a safe sport, but it can be very enjoyable with the right people around you.
Troy, what's it like having a kuya like TJ? Does he motivate you? What's it like on a daily basis? Ano ba ang mga sinasabi niya sa'yo para mas lalo ka pang gumaling bilang isang superbike racer?
Well, being the younger brother, I always had to look under my older brother, TJ. So, of course, he would be a little bit ahead of the curve, so I'd always be pushing myself to try and catch him, always be trying to push myself to reach his level. And then also, in a training aspect, he's like, aside from being a brother, he's also my training partner. So we both push ourselves to the limit always, every day.
And TJ, I read that you went to Italy to compete. And I want to get this right. You competed in the Campionato Italiano Velocita.
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay,
In
so
Italian accent.
ano yung feeling of, I mean, going all the way there to Italy and representing the Philippines and competing with other superbike racers in that part of the world?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be given the opportunity to ride in the CIV, as they call it. I think I'm one of the first Filipinos to race in Europe, or specifically in the Italian Championship. So it's a very big opportunity, and it's a completely different scene to what we have here.
Like, what are the differences na napansin mo sa superbike racing in Italy to what we have here in the Philippines?
Well, of course, first of all, the level is very, very high because in the top level of CIV, you have riders coming from World Championships like MotoGP and World Superbike coming into CIV. So you can say that someone who races in the CIV can eventually go on to the World Championship.
Okay. And what about you, Troy? What is next for you? What are the chances of you following in your brother's footsteps and also getting a chance to go to Italy and joining the CIV?
Well, actually, it's not that far because we're generally in the same level right now in Philippine Superbike. We're both really young riders racing at the top level. So realistically, if he's able to get into the Italian Championship, then naturally I'll progress into it as well.
Going back, what is the biggest lesson you learned from your experience there in Italy? And what can you share to fellow Superbike riders here in the Philippines from your experience?
I think what I learned is about the technical side of racing. Here in the Philippines, we're not very advanced in the technological aspect of racing. So, people just say, oh, just, try your best and then you'll get there. But I learned a lot in Italy about how to really make the best out of your riding and so on.
All right, so you're done with the Philippine Superbike Nationals. What is next for you guys? Any upcoming competitions? Where can people check you guys out?
Actually, we have a race this weekend.
Wow, okay.
With the Superbike Philippine Championship as well, and then next month again in Italy for me. So.
All right, well, good luck with that. Anything more you want to add, Troy, to what your kuya said?
Well, that hopefully that we'll be able to see everybody in our next race in Clark, Pampanga this coming weekend.
Alright, ayan po ang Alberto brothers na TJ at Troy. Thank you very much guys for coming here to The Score and good luck with the rest of your career.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.